What's up, people? It's your boy, Indie Trendy here, back again with another video. Those of you who've been around since the beginning, which is no one, will remember I used to say, another shitty mic quality video. But anyway, let's get right on into the topic. Taking advice from my prior videos that said I'd be yapping, let's get right on into it. So, today, man, this video gonna be talking about competitive being a little bit unbalanced, a little bit unfair for people who wants to climb and I guess not necessarily want to play meta slave shit, I guess, or the unbalanced in it much rather. Now I'm gonna go ahead and shut the bullshit. People, my problem with the current meta, I'm sorry, not meta, the current competitive thing is that it would seem that if you're on console and you play on joystick, you're already at a disadvantage. Now, I have a friend who plays on PC, so sometimes when we play with him, we'll play against PC competition. And honestly, I'll be honest, in quick matches, I can hardly, rarely ever tell who's on the PC and who clicking them heads. You know what I mean? Who aim is just a little bit too good. I can hardly really tell that because the action's really nice and fast paced in this game. One thing I do know is when I play against PC players, they're more likely to, I don't know, like play far apart and trust in their skill, in contrast to when I play against um, console players, I see a lot of them grouping, and they kind of just fall victim to Moon Knight. But my issue with competitive um, as a console player is I don't get the option to turn off playing against PC players. Sorry about the sniffling. Um, I have to play against PC players, you know, and this game does not have an auto aim, feature for console players, uh, which I don't think it needs one, you know. I think the aiming is just fine for the most part, and it's kind of a skill thing, right? But I also can recognize that when it comes to aim, PC is always going to be at an advantage. Anyone saying different is just being, I don't know, untruthful or just naive. You will never be able to have the full control that that a PC person has. So with that being said, you know, being incompetitive on console and being forced to play against PC players in its own right, in my opinion, is not necessarily that fair. That I have to that I'm forced to play against them in rank. I mean, I guess I get it that like potentially, those matches could take a long time, but I feel like I should have the option to turn it on or turn it off. Since it's there in the quick match, I feel like I should, you know what I mean? But I get it. The number one player in the world is the number one player in the world, be he on console or be he on PC. But also, with that, being said, it's just, it can get very frustrating playing competitive as it is, especially if you're not playing Hella, if you're not playing Jeff, if you're trying to play somebody, that, maybe they're not the best character, but just require a little bit more skill, to activate them. Type, like the Black Widows of the world, or obviously the Black Widow is not as good as Hella, right? Or she's not as good as, Hawkeye. So, why would you play Black Widow and you just play Hawkeye, right? Why would you play, um, why would you play Scarlet Witch when you can just play Hella? You know, why would you play Hulk when you could play Venom or something, right? I mean, but maybe you just want to play Hulk. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like I understand both arguments that you shouldn't intrinsically play the better thing when there's something better, but maybe you just don't like the gameplay of the other thing. And see, that is my whole point that I'm getting at, is that the game is unbalanced. If I want to play Hulk, I should be able to play Hulk, right? And no matter how good you are on Hulk, you'll never be a better diver than a player of similar skill playing Venom. No matter how good you are on Magneto, barring that you don't have the team up, you'll never be as good as a player of similar skill playing Doctor Strange. You know what I mean? Um, there's also some supports in this game that's just does a little bit too much damage. My first day, I was complaining about Jeff the Shark until I found out that until the world much rather found out about Mantis, until the world much rather found out about Luna Snow, and how absolute ridiculous and how much overkill that they can give you, and I feel like maybe we should have an extra class of assassins. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It just feels like we just need something else. So that's my rant for today, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been Indie Trendy.